If you're in the market for a new Tesla Model Y, you're well aware that there's a huge demand right now. And if you go to Tesla's website and you order a Model Y, you're probably going to have to wait just a little bit of time before you get that. Because of that, this has driven the used prices, the used Model Y prices up quite a bit. In fact, they've gone up so high that if you go to a website like Car Gurus right now and you look up like a 2021 Model Y, either long range or performance with maybe 15, 20,000 miles, something like that, likely those prices are going to be right around the same as ordering a brand new one. So this demand has driven up the prices. Now you might be watching this video because you can't wait. You need to buy a Model Y now. So in this video, I want to go through the different updates that Tesla has made, the non-software related updates that Tesla has made to the Model Y since it came out. And these are things that you'll want to look for when you're purchasing a used model. Some of these may be important to you, some of these features may not be important to you. So here are the features that Tesla changed over the years, the non-software features that Tesla changed over the years, and here's what you can look for. When it comes to the exterior changes for the Model Y, sometime in late 2021, Tesla started including projection matrix headlights, which are definitely an improvement over the old headlights, which there was nothing wrong with the old Model Y headlights. They were totally sufficient. But Tesla has replaced those, at least for the Model Y performance vehicles sold here in North America. The long-range all-wheel drive version does not have these headlights, but from late 2021 through the brand new ones that are purchased today, they have these improved matrix headlights. You can tell that a performance Model Y has the new projection matrix headlights by looking for the round projection bulb on the far outside edge of the headlights. Another change that Tesla made to the Model Y, an exterior change sometime around mid-2020, was instead of the old taillights, which had a red turn signal, they slightly improved the rear taillights, and now they have an amber turn signal. It just helps improve the visibility when you're turning for vehicles around you. Another change that Tesla made, and this started happening around December of 2020 on into early 2021, is they started including this dual pane glass, this acoustic glass with a polyvinyl interior, which helps make the cabin a little quieter. Definitely something that you'll want to look for if you're purchasing a vehicle. So you'll be able to easily see it here. You can see the three-layer design, very easy to spot. Here's an example in the rear of the Model Y of what the single pane glass looks like for comparison. Another change to be aware of that Tesla made, a mechanical change, was recently they switched from including a 12-volt lead-acid battery, the auxiliary battery in this vehicle, and they switched over to a new lithium-ion battery. So if you buy a used model, chances are it'll have that old lead-acid battery, that 12-volt battery, that will need to be replaced every several years. Whereas the lithium-ion battery that replaced it should last quite a bit longer. So an important change, something that might be important to you. There's also another mechanical change that happened with the Model Y, and this is once again not something you'll be able to see or really even know it's missing, but in mid-2021, Tesla started removing radar from the vehicles manufactured for the North American market. So from mid-2021 on, Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys in North America no longer have the radar sensors. Tesla switched over to Tesla Vision to run their autopilot, their ADAS system, and their full self-driving functionality. And it's been working very well. I mean, I tested this in autopilot quite a bit extensively yesterday and a little bit today, and it works great with Tesla Vision. Even if you buy a used model that has the radar sensor, chances are the software is probably not even using that radar sensor anyway. So it probably wouldn't make a difference. But just a note that Tesla did remove radar from the newer Model Ys. Do also note that in April, Tesla also removed radar sensors for the Model 3s and the Model Ys built for the European and also the Middle Eastern markets. Something else you want to look for if you're buying a used Model Y is keep in mind that when the Model Y first came out, the long-range all-wheel drive version had around 316 miles of EPA-rated range with the 19-inch wheels. The brand new model has 330 miles of EPA-rated range, so they did improve the battery chemistry a little bit with the 2170 cells. About 5% more energy capacity was added in the same amount of batteries. So they improved the energy density, and that allowed them to increase the battery size to around 82 kilowatt hours and get that little bit of boost in range. The performance model, this particular one, has an EPA rated range now of 303 miles, whereas when the performance Model Y first came out, the EPA rated range was somewhere around 291 miles. So that's definitely a change, a slight range increase with getting a brand new version of the Model Y versus some of the earlier builds. One of the most obvious changes that Tesla made recently to the Model Y was that happened sometime around mid 2021 is they switched from that piano finish glossy black in center console, and they replaced that with this new center console. This particular one has the carbon fiber look to it. It's got the vegan leather stitching and this great wireless charger here on the front. It's got a great storage compartment here, pushes open and then retracts back. Two good cup holders, a good deep compartment under the center armrest with a 12-volt socket in there. Another change that Tesla made with this console refresh is they put a regular USB port here in the glove box, which allows you to stick a USB drive in and save your Sentry mode files and your dash cam files. So that is a great place to kind of stow that away. You no longer have to try to hide it here on one of the ports that were here on the front. Another change that Tesla made to the Model Y, and this happened sometime around mid 2021, is they removed the adjustable lumbar support from the passenger seat. This particular version that I'm sitting in right now has lumbar support for both the front seats, which I believe is great. But Tesla said that it didn't get used very much, and so it was a feature that they removed. So this still has good lumbar support, but it's not adjustable like the front seat. Of course, both these seats are power front seats, but if that is a feature that you want, that adjustable lumbar support, you know, and some of these other features aren't as important to you, maybe a 2021 Model Y is a good idea because you get that adjustable lumbar support for your passenger. Another change Tesla made is later on in 2021, they added bioweapon defense mode, or a good HEPA filtration system, an advanced HEPA filtration system in the Model Y. This particular version doesn't have it, so I can't show it to you. This is an earlier 2021 build. However, if you purchase a later build in 2021 or a brand new build, you'll have an advanced HEPA filtration system built into the vehicle. One of the biggest upgrades that Tesla recently made to the Model Y was they replaced the Intel Atom processor that powered this infotainment system with an improved AMD Ryzen processor. This particular one has the Intel Atom processor, and when it comes to loading YouTube, the web browser, or various Tesla arcade games, it definitely takes a few minutes to load, where I've seen videos of people using the new AMD processor and it's quite a bit quicker. So if that's important to you to have the most up-to-date, quickest processor, then you might consider a later used model or a brand new model, but that is an important feature for sure. Of course, Tesla has made a number of software updates over the last couple years or so, and the good news is when you purchase a Tesla vehicle, if you purchased a used 2021 Tesla Model Y, or you purchase a brand new 2022 Tesla Model Y, they can both be running the exact same software because Tesla updates their vehicles. They send you updates so you can have the latest software features. So there's no need to worry about that, and that does help keep the value of Teslas very high. Now, one of the last things I'd like to mention is that Tesla recently opened up their Gigafactory in Texas, and they're now producing vehicles in that factory. If it's important to you to have the latest 4680 battery tech with a structural battery pack, then it may be worth buying a brand new one, but you're not guaranteed you're going to get that version over the Fremont build, and the Fremont build is a good build. It's a great vehicle, 2170 battery cells, totally fine. But if that's important to you, that is an option. So really, at the end of the day, if you're in the market right now, you're looking for a used Model Y, buying a used 2021 Model Y, I believe you'll be very happy with it. It has a lot of great features. My personal opinion, I would probably, if I could, wait a little bit to get a few of these features like the Ryzen processor. If you're buying a performance version, to get the improved headlights. Of course, the improved matrix headlights do not come with the long-range all-wheel drive version. Couple features like that, a little bit of improvement in range, I think are worth it. Nonetheless, I hope this video was helpful for you if you're in the market so you know what features to look for. Tesla is constantly changing their vehicles, adding new features and upgrading them over time. And so those are the things to look for. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If this video was helpful, please remember to click the like button and also subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to check out the recently updated 2022 Electric SUV Buyer's Guide that can be purchased in a digital magazine format at cleanerwatt.com/magazine. It includes over 60 pages of content, information on 31 electric SUVs that are either available now or in the coming future. It also includes helpful articles, vehicle profiles, and comparison charts. Find out more and purchase your digital copy at cleanerwatt.com/magazine. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I would like to take a moment to thank the Patreon supporters who support me every month and help make this content possible. A special thank you to my performance supporters and also the other supporters listed on the screen. If you'd like to find out more about the Patreon community I've set up, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you so much.